Tady Jirka nebo Anty, jak chceš? Dneska mám jenom takovou krátkou. Počítám, že to bude tak na dvakrát, doufám v to teda. No se mi zase něco posere a bude to úplně všechno jinak. Ale je to volné pokračování, nebo navazuje to na klasického Wakea. Je to... Je to... Vlastně de facto... Já nevím, jak bych to vysvětlil. Dá se to zahrát jako samostatná hra, nemá to s Wakem zase jako až tak nic společného, přestože jsi vlastně Wake. Zní to asi blbě, ale je to tak, jak to říkám. Mám to trošku stišený to světlo, protože ta hra by měla být malinko tmavší. Aby ta kamera tady do toho moc nebyla. A já si myslím, že můžeme na to pustit. Na zdraví. Bav se.
The man before you is a champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal. He is chasing a dangerous quarry, the Herald of Darkness. His evil doppelganger, known only as Mr. Scratch.
Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality. He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
Hned na začátku vlastně víme, že nic nevíme. Hození někam a zjišťuj. Jo, ale asi si musím trošku změnit citlivost myši. To možná bude lepší. Takže baterka nám bude pomáhat. OK. Devítka. On má Lucille. Já chci Lucille. Jo. Další. Tak pojď. Jsi větší. to stěcha už jsem potřeboval víc nábojů. Nebo jsem se možná spíš jenom netrefil. Klasika. 18
In another
nábojů.
life, the man was a writer. He still practices that art, forging weapons of war out of ideas. But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written.
Nic. Dobře.
The lights of the motel promise safety. The man senses that the solution to his predicament begins there.
Kudy? Vlevo, vlevo. Musíme tudy.
Somewhere within the earth, space itself has been pierced, and from dark depths runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this. He knows he must put an end to this madness.
Dohání
Stay
mě?
here now.
Asi mě dohánějí, ale trošku zrychlíme. No, oni jdou za mnou, ale... Aha. Jsi sám? Z nich asi nebude padat lůd, co? Nevadí. Ale tam máme nějakou brínku. Jo, hovno brínku, tak čamodan. Pěkný, ok. Narazení počne. OK. Jo, potřebuji 3 stránky rukopisu. OK.
Hello.
Aha, ženská, co se hrabe v motorech. Proč ne?
Hey, it's you. There. You remember me, right? Emma? Emma Sloan?
I think you might have something that belongs to me.
Really?
A typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, well, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen, what's this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
They're dangerous. I'm gonna deal with them. Try to stay out of their sight, okay? And stay in the light. They hate the light. Just to be clear, you should know that we haven't actually met before.
Sure we have, Mr. Wake. Remember you stayed at the motel here.
No, the guy you're talking about just looks like me, even if he uses my name. He's behind all this trouble.
Oh, I thought,
Jsem tady udělal blbost.
now that you mention it, I guess you're...
Asi tady jenom něco takhle do prdele. Asi když jsem někde jinde, tak tam již úplně nesedí.
Or looks a lot nicer than his, actually. I'm very sensitive to things like that.
There's a bunch of stuff I need to find.
The things mentioned on that page? Well, there's a lot of old crap lying around this place.
Great, thanks.
I think you should be able to find everything, except the satellite, obviously. Are you gonna tell me what this is?
I don't think that'd go over too well.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Fine. The page is a formula for rewriting reality. Either I use it to close a strange portal to a place that isn't in our world, or shadowy serial killer monster things
Jo,
keep pouring out
tak
of
to
there.
bych přesně chtěl slyšet.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
You can think what you want about me, but there's still bad guys around. Be careful.
Well, you might be nuts, but I've seen the way they move, the way they look. I'll buy that.
They're called Taken. They aren't really human. Not anymore.
And they're climbing out of the oil well? What, do they have secret headquarters down there, or...?
No, that's just where the point of connection is. It's a hole that leads to, well, it's a really nasty place. That's why I need to close it.
And the guy who looks like you opened it, because he was hanging around the oil field before.
He gets around, unfortunately. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, I wish I thought you were just a nutcase.
Actually, I kind of expected you to.
Me too. But I feel like this is how it's supposed to go.
Hřebíčkovačka.
Isn't that weird?
Not really. I get that a lot in my line of work.
What do you do anyway?
Jak řekl si náskle, vole, tak už se s ní nepovídej.
Obviously.
What was that you said about my aura?
Oh, I'm very spiritual, you know. I can see auras, but I only use it for healing and helping people. I'm like a wise woman, you know? I give people insight and advice.
Look, just because I say crazy things doesn't mean I believe everything.
Don't be like that. Maybe you should take a few crystals with you if you're going out there. It might be dangerous. They soothe your energies and focus your mind. It's fantastic.
And they help me take out the bad guys?
Oh, well, no, not as such.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm...
Or I have some wonderfully potent herbal detox suppositories.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Musíme najít předměty pro
The
přepsání
champion of
reality.
light recognizes the page he got from the woman. It is a weapon of his own design, custom engineered to destroy the dark portal. If he recreates the conditions of the page, a great power will be unleashed.
Se bude určitě hodit.
Oh, hell. This isn't gonna be good. Is this on?
Aha, to bude ten scratch.
How can you tell? I'm sorry, I'm not very good with gadgets. That's more like it. I'll be right with you. I just gotta do this one thing. I like it quiet. I bet you're wondering why this is happening. Why am I doing all this? Why am I so hell-bent on ruining your life? You're cramping my style. You've got money, fame, everything you could want. But you don't know what to do with it. I do. I'm getting all the things you never had the balls to go for. Having more fun, too. Do you know the real difference between us? I'm not afraid to be the center of attention. This poor slob's just collateral damage, really. I mean, beat some information out of him earlier. But this part? This is just for kicks. So quiet.
Tak a teď. Jsem to já. Nebo je to fakt někdo jiný? A nebo jestli mi třeba nehráblo, že jo? OK. Teď nevím, co je lepší, jestli ta pistola nebo asi tohle. Taková hřebíkovačka baterka. Vezmeme si baterie, ta se bude hodit. To ještě další 2 předměty, ale tady je někde. Tamhle. A možná si říkáš, jak je možné, že tam mám pár stránek. A je to tím, že jsem si prošel nějaký ten začátek, jenom ten tutoriálek, vlastně k té ženský. A jak jsem si to nahoře prošel, tak tam nějaký ty stránky byly. Akorát furt netuším teda... Furt netuším, co se tady je. Tady by někde měla být. Je okolo. Ne? Píč, jsem se lekl.
The enemy tears itself in two to avoid the hated light. It becomes weaker, but more numerous. Such is the arithmetic of horror.
Budou se rozdělovat do nekonečna, nebo?
That was just messed up. That's 2. Just one more to go.
Karabina.
Something tells me I'm really gonna need the extra firepower.
Hned to vypadá lepějc. Skvělá něco tak. A ty vlastně se ti bude střílet na hovno, ne takhle.
Wait. Wait. Oh! That's everything.
The man has found the battery, but it is empty. It will need to be recharged.
Nabít baterii. Takže do garáže.
I need this battery charged.
No problem. Here you go.
Thanks.
Ty vole, čím jsi to
Listen,
nabíjela?
I don't know what's gonna happen exactly when I do this. My memory's a little hazy.
I don't even know what that means.
All I'm saying is you don't want to come anywhere near the oil field, all right? This thing could get out of hand.
In the middle of highly flammable materials. Great.
I'll do my best to contain it.
Just please don't turn out to be some kind of crazy terrorist guy, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Wish me luck.
Wait a sec, I want to ask you about something first. What did you mean with that my memories are a little
Vole, viděl jsi to
hazy
mě
thing?
upatvoříšek.
I had a pretty rough time coming here. It was like being caught in a tsunami.
Mlnou tsunami, ty vole.
It's hard to
Hezký
explain.
překlad.
There's a barrier of sorts that I had to break through. I was lucky to make it here with my wits as intact as they are.
So, you might have brain damage, you're about to do great things with a magic piece of paper, and you came here from another dimension?
No, I'm from New York. I was just visiting another dimension.
Oh, yeah, okay. My bad.
Nechám si tu hřebíkovačku. Já jsem si vzal. Jo, to je tam, co jsem se narodil. Nebo ne narodil, ale... Ne, jestli chci tu brokovnici. A uvidíme, když tak se dá. Uvidíme. Dobře. Kurva. Možná zkusím tu brokovnici.
It's a little sad how many problems you can solve with
Protože
buckshot.
brokovnice je brokovnice, že jo? Si budem. Takže jednoho jsem dal na 3, jednoho na 4. Co pak tady máme? Revolver.
because they weren't too young even back in the day. Well, now I've got Odin and Tor Anderson, two of the original old gods, in the studio with me, along with their manager, Barry Wheeler.
Odin
Nice
a
to have you
Thor.
guys here.
Oh, hey, great to be here, Eddie.
Yeah, hey. Hello! Now, boys, let me just come out and say this, all right? Spring chickens, you ain't. I mean, you guys, you make the Stones look young.
What the hell was that?
Easy. I got him. You're safe. I need you to tell me what you know about him. The guy who looks like me.
There was a party in one of the rooms. It was pretty wild. I'm not sure which room it was in.
You didn't attend.
No, I wasn't there. But it got way out of hand. Anyway, I heard that he went to the diner and there was a fight there or something. Maybe you could find out more from there. I got some keys that you could maybe use.
You just happen to have the keys, huh? Fine. I'll take
Ale
a look
úplně
see.
čirou náhodou jenom
Like
jako.
hell. I'm getting out of here as soon as you leave so I could close up this place and go home.
Emma, you really want to stay here in the light.
Yeah, thanks for the advice, but I'm not sticking around. Just go already, okay?
Are you okay?
I guess. Thanks for the help. Were those the... what'd you call them? The Taken? What are they?
It's complicated. Short version, the darkness can take people over. That's why I had to destroy the oil derrick. Otherwise, they would have overrun the place.
Wow, I didn't think you'd actually do it. I mean, I didn't think it'd work. That's crazy.
Let me just try one more time at the risk of sounding like a broken record. It's bad out there. I don't want you hurt. You should stay put.
Yeah, while you turn this place into an inferno, run around shooting things up and play some kind of weird games with your psycho evil twin. Don't get me wrong, you're nice for a weirdo. I'm impressed as hell by all of this, but enough is enough. I seriously just want to get out of here, okay?
Tak dodělej opravu a vypadni. Myslím, že to bude dobrá výměna.
I guess it's about time I went full auto.
Já si to úplně nemyslím. Ale zkusím to. Co se může stát? Tak, prozkoumáme bistro. Uvidíme, co tam najdeme.
A poltergeist. Its existence is one of rage and hostility, and its very presence turns ordinary objects into deadly projectiles.
Oh, shit!
Tak teď po mně půjde ta koule, jo? Nebo jak? Nope. Tady cesta nevede.
The scene. Traces of violence. A callous midnight snack. A room key left carelessly behind. The man recognizes the enemy's handiwork.
I think these are keys for the motel rooms.
Přečte příběh, ty vole. mi to ukazuje, že by to měla být stránka. Někde. Možná za bystra. To obejdem. Páč, jsme takový obejdové. Náboje. Světlice, pojď. Já jsem chtěl vyzkoušet vlastně tu uzenu. Tamhle něco je. Světlice. OK, mám 5 světlic. Je ta stránka tamhle. Tak. Víš, jak to tam krásně hoří, ale. Tady je další.
Emma Sloan was a believer in a great many things, most of which were entirely fallacious. Emma Sloan, an innocent victim of his dark half. More collateral damage in the ongoing war. Damned by forces beyond her control, as much as by her own actions.
Jako fungovat to funguje. Ale náboje jsou okamžitě v prdeli. Potřeba mít víc těch nábojů. Jsem viděl něco blikat. Někde. Jo, to je automat. Máme náboje.
Damn it! Why didn't you listen?
Hloupá holka. Měla mě poslechnout. Kdyby mě poslechla. Mohla ještě žít.
Damn.
Michael Faraby, dead, tortured, dressed in clothes that bore the name of a local observatory. A slim lead, but solid enough. It stirs something deep in his mind. He knows where to go now. The observatory, hot on the heels of the Herald of Darkness, the champion of light forges on to see the stars. An observatory, a place for a man to witness the magnificence of the universe. But such insights are not what the champion of light is looking for. He has come to find a weapon.
Super. Jak jsem se dostal sem, ty vole, ale já jsem si chtěl vzít zpátky tu hřebíkovačku. Takže to jsem trošku pokakal.
welcome back, listeners. As you know, I'm Eddie Rodman, and I'm still talking to old gods of Asgard, who are doing their big comeback tour. How's that been going for you?
Splendid! I'm having the time of my life. You know, I didn't realize how much I
Ano,
missed
šuplíky
that.
jdou otvírat.
And what about you,
Pojď.
Thor?
It's okay.
To je náboje,
Well, this must bring back
nepotřebuji.
a lot of memories.
Oh, yeah. It's wonderful to be back on stage. If it wasn't for my knee, I'd feel like a young man again.
Dobře, tak
Well,
ne,
speaking
no.
of that, I hate to keep harping on this age
Co
thing,
bylo?
but I gotta tell
Světlice?
you, I've heard your new songs, guys.
Náboje
and
do
you
signální
sound
pistole.
really good.
Pičo, jsem sole, kurva.
And this may be a touchy subject, but be blunt. What the hell are you talking about? You saying it's not
To vypadá, že jsou náboje. Proč jich mám za furt jenom? Když budu mít v ruce tohle.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, Barry, I'll see if I can make it. Now, let's take another quick break
Well, I
here,
don't
and
know
after
about-
that, we'll play the new Old Gods of Asgard single. Don't you go away.
Takže jdeme se podívat na hvězdy. Ty oříšky, to je strašný problém. A tohle jsem neviděl. Knížka? Teda knížka. Někde nic? Nikde nic? Nikde něco? Co? Co? Nějak mi něco? Tady něco být musí, ne? Přece. Asi úplně ne. Dvě cesty, kterou mám mít, vole. Aha. Jo, kdyby šel tam tudy, tak přijdu tudy. Jasné. Tady něco někde máme. Oslepovací granát. Krásná práce. A čím hážu oslepovací granáty? Je takhle, já si je přepnu. Jsi unavený, viď? No, už jsme tady.
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows and... Wait a moment, it's you! I can't
Ale
believe
to
you
nejsem
dare show
já,
your face
kolikrát vám
around
to
here
mám všem
again.
říkat. Jdeme tančit.
Go away.
It wasn't me. I just look like him.
Are you serious? That's what you're going with? Please.
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
To jsem ale mohl krásně nahrát. Mohl jsem jim říct, aby mi ubližovali. Zase televize,
Hey,
OK.
buddy. I figured I'd take a moment to talk to you. There's a party next door. I'm feeling pretty good right now. A little beer, a little fun, you know? It's nice. Listen,
Já mě
this
nechali
whole thing
prozkoumat ani
between
ty
us,
ostatní pokoje
it's a
vlastně.
little weird for me too, you know? I mean, we don't just look the same. There's a lot we share. I mean, up here. I know you, right? So I was thinking maybe we could...
Schválně, co? Můžeš pokračovat, nebo?
These guys are getting out of control. Look, I feel like we're both victims of circumstance here. And maybe we could make some kind of effort to...
Chci škrtit.
Never mind.
Teď jsi debil.
Just a moment, I'll send the lift down to you. I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight, but I'm relieved to see an actual person. That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
Aha. Takhle, já moc to pade, ale ono mi to neukáže. Dobře. Co, paní? Doktorko. Jsem něco přeskočil asi, ne? Nebo...
Tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
To vole, teď jsem přemýšlel nad tím samým.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
I was at a party for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant. Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Oh, it's quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon. But I've never seen anything like it.
Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes. He showed me a knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac. You really aren't anything like him, are you?
Believe me.
Ne, já jsem magor úplně jiným způsobem. Aha, že jsme skončili rozhovor, jo? Nemáš tady něco, co by se mně mohlo hodit? Cíga nechci. Najdi snímač. Jdem najít snímač.
Good luck, and try to be careful. It's a very expensive part, and we don't have a replacement. Oh dear, that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
Dobře, budu. Předpokládám, že vylezu ven a venku bude zase spoustu mrtvol. Nebo teda oni to nejsou mrtvoly, oni jsou to... Jak to říkám? Posedlí. Jo, takže teďka musím tam dolů. Já tam, kde jsem před chvilkou byl, no, jasný, klasika, vole.
This must be your car.
To auto nebylo takhle zarostlý předtím. Ale fuj. Já nechci pavouci. Nemám rád pavouci. Já někde slyším ty svině. Dobře po mně jdou ty kundy. Nebo takhle, to je jasný, že po mně jdou, ale... Jak to, že jsem je neviděl?
Found it!
Excellent. I'll operate the platform directly below the telescope so you can install the array. Don't worry, it's very easy.
Dobře. To zvládnu. Byl jsem k tomu vycvičen. Montování věcí na teleskop.
Brilliant, you got it. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. Yes, it's in perfect order. All right, we're good to go. Let's take a look at the skies.
Aby ne, co musím najít teď?
Shut this down. There's a problem with the automated coolant system. Somebody just interrupted the flow.
So now what?
Well, you could go and open the secondary coolant flow valves manually. I know it's dangerous there, but, well...
I got it!
Please come talk to me if you have questions.
Chci vidět, co dělají ty granáty.
Just remember, you need to release all 3 valves. It doesn't matter what order you do it in.
Teď kudy, vole? Bych viděl jsem někam. Jo, aha, ono jich asi bude víc. Jak si prdel. To máme touhle cestou tentokrát. Když jsem si to předtím vzal hezky s kratkou dolů. Širokopis. Myslím, že bych si asi měl přečíst. Víc věcí neuneseš. Nebyl koni. A tak to dovede někam úplně jinam. Pěknou mrdu dělá. Světelnou.
Okay, that should do it.
Tak, tady budeme pobíhat sem tam. No, jsem chtěl říct. No, musím zase zazvonit, že? Tak jsem tady. Drp.
I released all the valves, Doctor. Is it working?
Just bear with me a moment. Yes, I believe you've got it sorted. It's working again. Nicely done. That sounds like trouble. I don't think they're happy with our success. Look out, they found a way in. Almost got it isolated.
To je ten, co se rozmnožuje. Sekundo. Tíkej. Au, 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 au. Úspěch. Nech mě.
Are you all right? That was intense. I'm sighted in now. I still have no idea what I'm looking at, but it's very strange indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Please, come on up. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
Window, 1.
Receiving the signal now.
Oh yes, it's coming in loud and clear. It's amazing. I'm not sure what it is yet, let alone where it's coming from, but it's interacting with our system somehow, like it was intended for us. But I don't understand how that could be.
Maybe that's just how the story goes.
What?
Never mind. Is there a way I can hear it? Or however this is supposed to work?
I think the signal is incomplete somehow, but you should be getting a printout of it now.
What do you mean it's incomplete?
It's almost as if we're only getting a fragment of it.
I need the whole thing. This is important.
I'm sure it is, but this is all we're getting.
Did the man who looks like me get the whole thing?
He locked me out of the booth, so I have no way of knowing. But I can tell you that he didn't really seem to understand it.
So, what's in the sky?
It doesn't make any sense. The stars are just... they're wrong. I thought I'd be able to see something, but it's like I'm looking at a sky that's just... it's not the right sky. But that's impossible.
I consider myself a rational man, Doctor. But this isn't a thing you can measure or explain. I've seen impossible things that have taught me just to roll with some punches. It's either that, or go insane.
I find it disturbing that you sound like you're speaking from ample experience.
On se vždycky otočí a že se mnou zkrátka nebude bavit, vole. Tam ty jsi mi to vytiskla, tamhle.
A printout of a signal. It too is a weapon created by the Champion of Light. In its words, stirs a new reality. But it is incomplete, and yet it provides a roadmap for the man to follow, a course that will lead him to a place where he may confront his enemy. The drive-in. Once the site of lurid celluloid fantasies, it's now the site of an art exhibition. And yet, it's the search for closure rather than culture that brings the Champion of Light here.
Vážně před autokinem, vylezíš z auta. Jdeš pěšky. Dobře, no?
Oh, it's you. That's fantastic.
Are you okay?
Go away. No, I want you. But you'll get angry if you're here. So, you gotta go. You know I'll do what you want.
Okay.
I love you so much. Did you know that love hurts? Are you gonna hurt me now? 'Cause you should.
Lady, you got darkness on the brain. I think I can help you if I can get the lights on in here.
You can't turn the power back on. It's not allowed. You said.
So, where shouldn't I go so I don't turn the power back on accidentally?
It's the big building on the other side of the drive-in, but it's locked.
Where's the key? Just so that I know to avoid it.
It's on the wall next to the cash register. But you can't. You can't. Don't be bad.
Hey, no problem. I'm just gonna go do some other stuff. Scout's honor. Just try to stay calm. I've seen this kind of thing before. I think you're gonna be okay.
Why is it so hard to think?
Já tebe slyšet nechci. Hodíme. Ty vole.
Hey, just in case there's a part of you in there that's freaking out right now, it's not your fault. I promise I'll do what I can to
The
help.
man has encountered this before. People whose integrity has been suborned by the insidious touch of the darkness. He has experienced it himself, but merciful light burned away the
Někdy jsem
darkness in
prostřel
his brain.
obrázek. Aha, tady je. To ne, tak to ne, ten si vezmem. On to není obrázek, já vím, že to není obrázek. Aha, to taky nevezmem. Dá se tam projít? Je, že se tam dá projít. Neby. Já jsem říct kokot, ale neřeknu to. Co se tam píše? Takhle.
My writer's block got worse. I didn't sleep much anymore. My life with...
Ale hovno.
My writer's block got worse. I didn't sleep much anymore. My life with Alice seemed like a constant fight. I was a wreck. Alice took steps. She booked a vacation in Bright Falls, a small...
Asi si budu muset přečíst potom na konci celý. Tak se jdeme podívat teda. Piču.
Not good.
Tak to se teda bude hned v hajzlu. Tak si zpátky moji hřebíkovačku. Tak tolik jich ještě nemám. Souvenir. Tam asi nebude to, co hledám. Tamhle nějaká věcička. Tak si ji hned vezmeme. Bychom doplnili. To přelíst? Můžeš to přelíst, šikovnej.
Oh, look! Mr. Hero's here! You ready to save the day?
Co tady máme? Tak bych, že to asi nebude úplně konec, ne? Ono 7 nábojů, Ale tamhle jsou náboje. Prosím, dojdi tam.
You are gonna shit yourself when you realize what I have done. Shut up!
Posíláš mi další, no? Chápu to dobře. Tohle to by mohla být velká budova. Tak nějaký kufřík. Kolik potřebuji stránek? 20. Ale nemám. Naštěstí jsem si vzal ten klíč. Aha, tam jsou. Ne, nejsou. Asi jsou tady dveře, vole. Někde? Jsou se dovnitř. Čem tudy ne? A jo, jak jinak. Kde jste vy kudy? Tady jsou krásný velký dveře. Ale tamhle stránka. Tak se podíváme dnu. Ne? Já už to vidím.
Okay, I should be able to figure this out. Red lights, green lights. They have to mean something.
Also? tím normálně projít. Úplně ne. Ne?
You
That's
have
the-
no idea how badly you're screwed. It's gonna be a blast to watch you find out. Don't want to get hit by those.
Au. Takže musíme zpátky za slečnou. Tak tam se něco promítá, vole. Kde seš? Ale hovno. Opět čudlík. Proč se to neuložil? To dělám teď a tady. Já nevím, jestli tam musím do těch suvenýrů. No teda asi tam nemusím. Nebo aspoň zatím. A to víc tam chci. Takže tady může být něco. To je kuš. Ty si nechal líbit, to jo. Jde o to, jak to do ní bude s nábojema. Tak to si děláš, prdel. Jako ale zase. To nevypadá vůbec blbě, co ráno. Téměř. To se mně líbí asi. Už tady mám napsaný blbej datum. Tohle jsem posral, ale tím, že jsem si vzal tu uzenu. Doufám, že se vrátím do toho hotelu, protože tam mám tu svoji hřebí kočku.
It's nice. It's so nice. In the...
Do you feel up to telling me what's going on here?
We have an art exhibition here, supposed to open tomorrow. I'm the curator. My name's Serena Valdivia.
Alan Wake.
Holy shit, it is you. I mean, I've seen you on the big screen. I know your wife.
You know Alice?
Huh?
Wait. Big screen.
Yeah, we have a film from her here. What the hell happened to you?
Ne, vraťme se k polici.
Oh, God, yeah, sorry. It's quite a coincidence that you're here. She made this short film. I mean, she shot it years ago. You're in it. It's a part of the exhibition.
I'm in a film?
Yeah, it's
A hádej, o čem je?
I mean, it's just footage she shot of you at some point, but she turned it into this thing. It's almost like a memorial of sorts, because, you know, you're supposed to be dead, or something.
Uh-huh.
Something.
How's Alice? Is she all right?
She's okay, I guess, all things considered. I know her pretty well. You're really Alan? I can't believe you're here. Nobody knows what happened to you. But there are people who say they've seen you.
That wasn't me. He just looks the same. Like, you know.
Yeah, but that guy's a lot more slimy. The thought of him makes me... I hate him, but there's something about him, this... God, he's so creepy. Anyway, you're not like him. At all. I hope you can stop him.
That's the security system? I guess it was too much to hope for an alarm and a fat rent-a-kit.
To kurwa. Tady se mnou další. Aha, sníž fontány, tak tady. To budou nejspíš tyto věci. Byla to druhá. Svítí světlo. Ne? Jsou vystřely? Ne, nejsou vystřely. Zbytečně tady kolvola několik poruší. Někdo nějaká je. Aha, ji neviděl třeba. Dervaci přišli na podíl. Krásně tichoučko. Si dojdeme do promítací kabiny, abychom zjistili.
The champion of light can feel the fragment of the signal in his pocket. The weapon that can change what will be. It's incomplete, but it's all he has.
Byla hluboká noc, léto se blížilo ke konci. Kalendář? Co jsem udělal? Hluboká noc. To se upravilo. Je takhle. Jo, léto se blížilo ke konci, jasně, já jsem blbej, ty vole. Takže ne, jakože, No, to je dobře.
Oh, hell, this isn't going right.
You've been up to something, haven't you? Too bad it's not gonna do any good. I'm a better you than you ever will be, and I've got all the time in the world. Everything you've got's going to be mine. Your life. Your wife! What are you gonna do about it? The sun's never coming up now. I can keep this up forever.
Show yourself! Whatever you say, buddy!
Neříkej, že se znova probudím.
The rush of darkness is unstoppable. Time itself twists and tears, sweeping the champion of light back with its dark currents. Again, he enters the world, but now he sees the trap for what it is, a maze that loops back into itself.
I'm here again. He sent me back.
Poučený, ne.
No, not
That's
birds
it.
again. What the hell?
To je pro mě novinka. A pokud takhle budu nacházet náboje. Mě vlastně nevadí, že mám tu tamhle. Ty úzy. Tady ty oříšky, to je strašná sviňárna.
Emma? You here?
Aha.
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could almost remember a dream I had, and then just before sunset, I remembered the page.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go get those things again.
Not all of them. I went out and got them. Well, most of them. I felt stupid at first, but then it was getting dark, and those things started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was gonna follow him in there. Sorry.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kinda remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay? Just do what I say.
Yeah, okay. God, this is too weird. Am I going crazy here? Just go get that battery.
Try to stay calm. You're perfectly sane. We're caught in a time loop. That's why this is happening again.
I believe you. God, I feel like I might just lose it any second now. How come you're not freaking out over this?
Jsem na takový
Because
sračky
on my
zvyklý.
personal weird shit-o-meter, this just doesn't rate.
Look, I know something happened to me before.
You're gonna be okay. If you just keep cool, okay?
Hlavně zůstaň tady, vole.
Thanks for getting this
Nechoď na
stuff for me. It's a
světlo.
big help.
I hope so. Are you gonna make everything blow up at the oil field again?
Just the battery. That'll save time. I have to.
Já bych měl mít ale pořád klíče, ne? Od těch pokojů. Asi nemám teda. Tady furt blikají ty. Jo, tohle jsem viděl, no. To jsem viděl už předtím. Nějakým záhadným způsobem se budu muset dostat dovnitř. Myslíš si, že to je dobrý nápad? V noci. Do tunelu. Když víš, co se tam nachází.
Well, this should be perfectly safe.
Jo, určitě.
Now I just need her to charge this up.
Nějaký jednoduchý, vole. Stačí říct?
Found the battery.
Tak jsem tady zase.
Okay, I'll charge it.
Jak píši, chci nabít?
Here. Try not to get killed.
No, podobně.
Okay. I'm gonna take care of this. Try to stay calm.
Look, what if you stay here with me, please?
I'm sorry, but if I don't deal with this, no one else will.
Yeah, I guess. It's just that this is getting really creepy. I believe this is real, but I don't understand any of it. I'm getting scared. I can't believe you're so calm.
I get scared, but I've had a lot of time to get used to it. That helps. The guy who looks like me is the reason this is happening. I caught up with him, but he swept me back here.
Back in time.
Yeah, it's a trap. We'll be doing this forever unless I can break out of it.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm working on it. I came prepared, but things got kind of scrambled when I arrived. I'm tracking down the things I need.
Yeah, well, feel free to climb back into your DeLorean or whatever it is you do.
Teď umí na prdele, běž. Teď jsem si všiml, že tam je vidět to 120. Koukejte na přátelé. No tak už mě je dobrá. Když se trefíš, jo.
Well, here we go again. Better get ready to run.
debile. Ne. Strašný idiot, vole, místo Ečka on střílem. Tak, věžavý. Kolikrát se budeme vracet takhle? Tady všechny nebyly.
She'll be in trouble. Better hurry.
No, ta by mohla mít trouble, no. No, aspoň podle toho, jak to bylo minule.
Emma! I'm coming! This is not the bad thing! Nothing! Just keep your head down! It's okay. It's safe now.
I got a really bad feeling about all of this.
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God, that's awful. Hey, you wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't you?
The last time you said he had a party, but you didn't go.
No, that's not true. I did go. It was really great at first, and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad, and there was this girl, she died. But I didn't hear about that until afterwards. I thought that he was so charming.
And then he went to the diner.
That's right. I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Fine. I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay. You got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
You're gonna stay here this time, right?
Because the last time I didn't, and that thing, whatever it is, happened to me.
Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt again.
Stay away! No! This wasn't supposed to happen!
The memory of her own fate haunts Emma Sloan and fills her with dread. This time, she does as she's told. It's not enough to save her.
No. Máš pešek, holka. Ale zkusíme nejdřív tyhle. Předtím jsme šli nejdřív jinam. Tak, teď mi zkusil ty naproti. Až teprve potom tam ty. Takže jestli to bude jako předtím, tak mě to zase hodí někam před tu observatoř. No, vypadá to tak.
It's said that nobody knows what the future might bring, but for this man, it's no longer entirely true. A weaker man might simply give up, but the champion of light is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same. Mount Redtooth, its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
Tak co se tu stalo? Nic? Pořád to samý?
As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
I'd better find Dr. Meadows' car. That's where the camera should be.
Kdy? Taková dohoda nebyla. Vy si tady ohajbáte pravdu, jak to fungovalo předtím. Tak to se mně nelíbí. Pokud vím, tak dohoda byla jasná. Teď už víme, že musíme rovnou za doktorkou. Pak bude následovat dění hory. Nebo čeho to? Je tady? Netuším, ani to nezjistím. Ne, lektorko, ty nebuď kráva a pust mě.
I should find the camera before I talk to her.
Aha, můžu ho rovnou vzít. Mě nenapadlo. No. Jestli můžu vlastně přetvářet. To, jak to bylo. Aha. To není to auto. Nebylo tady. Tudy ne? OK. Myslel jsem, že si ušetřím kousíček cesty, abych si vzal tu stránku rukopisu. Do zajistá moc pěkného rukopisu. Taková. Bude čumě, doktorka, až tam přijdu. Prdele. Ah, zdravíčko, doktorko.
How dare you? No, wait. It isn't you, is it? I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
Thanks.
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that. Like this. to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style.
Já jsem Magor, nebo on je
Now
Magor.
this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me. I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job.
Magor.
Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
Ve finále zjistím, že nevím co. Já jsem ten vypapaný Magor.
You'll have to forgive me, but this feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
Že vzhledem k tomu, že mi sem naběhnou.
I think we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go,
Jasně, aby
if
mi
you have the
nepoškodili.
time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very
A jich mám
strange.
plno. Protože tím získám celou tu... Se říká znovu a lépe.
These beings hate the light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right. I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
I guess they didn't like that.
Old Mountain's trying to kill me.
A no tak. I svině. Dýchaný, viď? Není to prdel, no.
It's working. Please, come up here.
Klidu, vydýchej se, už jsi tady. Za zrzinou.
You find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
Dobře, tak pojď
What's
na
on your
to.
mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes, I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Is there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think.
Já třeba jsem tohle neznal vůbec jsem nevěděl, že tohle vyšlo.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply I don't know, write yourself some superpowers.
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on.
Another
But this
printout.
idea that you're somehow
Another
altering
signal
reality with
fragment.
your writing is
The
ridiculous.
message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
Abych, že teď jdeme do autokina. Já jsem tu ohodl, jak je to možný?
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Ugh. Serena's probably out of her mind again. But I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on.
Uvidíme, jak bude zlá tentokrát.
You again?
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife, little wifey, waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the
Holka, ty jsi
mailman
nějaká dost
or
nadržená.
the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks. I'm just gonna go and get the power back on.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on...
You should totally come see me. We could have fun. You
Okay.
know.
We'll see how it goes.
Já nevěřím, jako.
You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty with you.
Yeah. Okay,
You can do anything you want. You can use my...
let's not even go there. I was hoping that you'd remember more, but I guess that was too much to ask.
Are you getting it yet, genius?
Jak to bylo? To musím vlastně projít celý ten... Takže jich potřebuju 30. Ještě nemám. Vlastně nevím, co se stane, když umřu. Že jsem neumřel, že ne? Snad první hra, kde jsem během 2 hodin ještě nezemřel. A jsem byl předtím vevnitř? Nebyl, co?
I want to talk about Alice.
Děláš si prdel?
Just look at her. She's really beautiful, isn't she? Your wife. Well, our wife, really. Just my wife soon. Don't worry. I'm not gonna treat her like the others. She's special. If I wanted her dead, she would be. I've been around for a while now. So talented. You haven't seen her new work, of course. Oh, it takes my breath away. Really, she's that good. Did you know that I've got a wedding ring, too? We're that similar. She's seen me a couple times, you know? I've let her catch glimpses. She thinks she's imagining things, of course. She thinks you're dead. It might as well be. I mean, even if you manage to keep surviving, you'll be in my trap forever. So I'll go to her. It'll be an amazing moment. Oh my God, you're alive. I'll be the good, loving husband for as long as I can stand it. She'll love it. And then,
Si
one
to
day,
budete muset
somehow,
pořádně užít.
it'll happen. Maybe I'll slip up, she spots something, or maybe she just starts running her mouth. And then I'll do it. It's gonna be sweet. My darling wife.
Tak je do prdele. Tak, teďka si zajdeme dolů. Zase budou určitě ptáci všude.
Like a little hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
Tady se vyplejtval docela dost nábojů teď. Šípů. Já vím, že jsou to šípy. Tohle mám. Ohohoho. Tučná puška. Až. Co u mě taková puška? Asi ne. No jo. No já ji vyzkouším. Maximální zase vrátím. Co poučiny? A ježi, tak pojď. Aha, ono je stačí zasvítit.
If you die,
Jak
you
jinak?
lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
Tak už je lepší. O tom žádné. Takže bereme zpátky kuši. Jestli mě k ní teda pustí. Samopal je rychlejší, má větší karenci, ale tohle to má větší účinek, když teda to funguje a strefím se. Tak, jak bude ten házecí sráč? Nebo ne? Já vím, musím jít zajistit. Waffles. ještě nevyrostly. Aha, ona se taky mluvila jinde. Utíkej, ale ne. Předpokládám, že tam zase bude malinká změna v promítací místnosti. Tak.
The champion of light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
I don't have the whole thing. But maybe it's enough.
Na stěně visel plakát z detektivky, světlo lampy ozoroval červený hasací přístroj. Na stěně visel plakát z detektivky. Na stěně visel plakát detektiv. Já si myslím, že tohle musí být taky zapnutý. Aha. Zkusit zapnout. To pomůže. Ne, opět je to špatně. Zase tady umřu. Tak ještě jednou. Krásná práce.
You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over! This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity.
No matter how many times you come back.
On se ani nerozčiluje, protože ví, co ho čeká.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the champion of light endures. Each time he gets a little closer. Each time another detail falls into place. Now the trap works against the Herald of Darkness.
Projdu. Víš to? Ani si nemusím vidět obyvatelku, protože už ji mám. Co děláš, prdel?
Holy shit! What are you, the King Hillbilly?
No, na tohohle týpka toho bude zapotřebí asi trochu povícero. Vidíme. Co je tohle za hajzla?
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
Aha, no to tady furt je. Je škoda, myslím, že půjdu za Emmou. Nebo jak se jmenovala.
Next stop, saving Emma.
No tak to jsem zvědavej. Jako nic proti tomu nemám, ale...
Not as long as I show up, I guess.
Co, holka?
Thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
Bylo od tebe moc
I
chytrý.
appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
Well, it's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
I got the keys from the dead guy in that room.
Jo, to ti věřím,
And I'm
holka,
not
to
handing
ti
them over
věřím.
until you do
Si
something
to není
about
pak
this.
úplně
I'm
prdel.
sick of getting killed.
Fair enough. You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. Didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus, I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh, shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Or figments of somebody's imagination?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Gotcha.
Tak já jdu na ty pojistky, jo? Že žiješ, holka.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Jo, jasně.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you. Okay, I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured. Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
Jak neobvinujete? Vy svině, mohla si zvolat
didn't want to
Benga.
get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead.
To je sice pravda, ale to nemohla vědět.
Yeah, I guess
Ona
it
se
just got
zachovat
easier once I got
správně.
this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world. Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now. I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
Ještě jednou proběhneme ty celový pokoje. Už tady asi nic nebude, pouze ty nějaký ty propriety. Takže může mít dvě? Jo, double. Tak úplně ne, no. Takže si tady vezmu od pana mrtvého klíče. Hedem.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the Champion of Light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
Tak.
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows, he will have what he needs.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Dobrý, jak mi to ty ženský hezky usnadňují. Už to jde, už to jde. Když si uvědomím, že jsem to chtěl hrát na gamepadu, bych se asi zbláznil, ty vole. Tu myší tady hážu sem tam furt. Já ještě nemám 40 stránek. Já se bojím, že je musím mít všechny, vole. No, bych se to moc nikdy nepustil. Mi dochází náboje.
Come on in.
Chceš mi něco říct?
This is what you look like. Does that bother you? I bet it does. I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts. At first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously. And then the stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best part, isn't it? When that happens, you can always count on Cauldron Lake. I'm just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version. No fears, no doubt, no weaknesses, no self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down. I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this, that I use your name, crawl my way into your life. But I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
Jasně. To píše jo.
To protect the telescope, or we can't complete the signal.
zájem bych se nabít.
There, I have it.
To byl
But I
konec?
wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you all right?
I'll live.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you. I remember our previous encounters very clearly now. But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
Déjà vu, holka, déjà vu. A hlavně ty jsi persona, na kterou se
You
nezapomíná.
know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but
The signal! Yes, it's completed.
finally,
Super.
if all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now. Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No, you can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could...
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
Zase se otočila a nemluví se mnou.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
Jdeme do autokina. Zabláznivou serenou.
Once more, we return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
Aha. Jsem to tentokrát vzal jinudy.
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
Fous. Potřebuju náboje. Jestli vím, kde jich je plná bedna. Hodila bys mi nějaká světlice třeba. Oni nevidím na to. Takže tentokrát jenom ten jeden. Tady je to poskládaný jinak teď, vole. Proč mám to udělal ten parchant? A, to ne. Musím projít tudma. Někoho vidím. Safe. Tady na mě znovu někdo vyskočí, protože to je všechno jinak.
Never getting out of this wake, never! Don't worry, I'll take care of your wife and
Jo,
your
tak to
life.
jsi moc hodný. Ještě si tak trefit, vole. Jsem si chtěl říct, že mám mít, jo, já musím mít tudy, tam je nějaký kontejner. Ty svině jedna.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll send you right back to the beginning.
Tady nemůžu nechat. Jich stejně jak hodně málo. Já vím.
You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before.
Jestli jo, tak mě pěkně nasereš. Ty nesmí jsou nějaký rychlý, vole. Ty svině. Zmizel. Blbý to, že nemám žádný náboje, vole. Udeč. No, tady už je to trošičku těžší, než byl ty první kola. Tam kola zničit, když oni tady podlezou, vole. Dostali mě. Vole. Tak takhle asi nevím. To jsem úplně nečekal. Zatím to mělo takový relativně jako dětský průběh. předpokládám, že někde vzadu. Já vím, je to srabácký, ale... Ale potřebuju se tam dostat. Takže doufám, že toto by mohlo no? Stačí jenom, je to vůbec nedocvapit, že na tom můžu jenom takhle to cvítit vlastně i přes ně, že jo. Že to bude zbytečný smrti.
Again, the champion of light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into
Co to máme
place.
navíc? Promiň, teď se byl Alicin film. Já se obávám toho, že tam je ještě ten automat. Kde mu ten film? Aha, ty vady, vesnička mě někam vede, ty vole. Jsem idiot. Nikomu neříkej, protože je to tajný. Že by?
Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you... What? What is this? No! No! You can't do this! All I did was take the things you always wanted and never had the balls to go for. It's my turn now. It's my life. It's my life.
Alan? Is it really you?
It's really me.
How? I love you.
I love you.
A woman, a man, two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn.
Jenom bacha.
They both feel it. He's home at last. Are these actual events, or merely a dream? A memory, or a glimpse of what is to come? One thing is certain. This scene takes place in another time and another place, far, far away from Night Springs.
You know it feels nice watching the sun come up, and I've realized I can never return. Oh baby, it feels good watching the sun come up. I can attack the day with the will to burn, and the sky is a picture of violence, blood red and steely blue. It has beauty that can never be silenced. Oh yeah, it reminds me of you. And if you're broken down, lying face on the ground, it's too late. For I've seen it all as the shadows fall when the dawn breaks. I could never be beyond repair. I could never be beyond repair. Watching the sun come up, and my hands, they are shaking, whilst my feet, they cannot turn. It's all making sense. I'm finally taking each day with a will to burn.
gonna tell you a secret. There are places in our world where fiction and dreams can come true, powered by the dark energies leaking from beyond.
Já jsem si nezapnul zvuk, vole. Takže díky za koukání. Na YouTube like bych poprosil. Nic víc nechci od tebe. A občas, když přijdeš na Twitch, taky mi to vadit nebude. Myslel jsem, že to budu mít na 2krát, bylo to na 1. Možná lepší. Každopádně jsem rád, že tohle došlo krásně do konce, ne jak některé jiné hry, které jsem posral a musel jsem je hrát na 2krát. A zbytek byl jenom 10 minut třeba. Takže jo. Ještě jednou díky a